Good afternoon, everyone. Forever Chosen One and Jason Paul back here with a short live. This is only going to be a short live today. This live is about, getting to know me, introducing myself. Of course, you all know, those of you do know me and those who don't know me. My name is Jason Paul, aka Forever Chosen One. And and I want to describe a few things about myself or who I am. I am from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I've been married for 13 years to my wonderful wife. So for me, you know, it's not much to know about, but at the same time, I'm a very honest person. I do everything I can to support my family the best I can. So let's get down to it. Now, for those who don't know me, this is your chance to get to know me. Like I said on my last live, we're about to do things differently than what I'm usually known to do. I'm preparing to do positive things on this channel now. Moving on from the drama, all the BS, everything around it that was surrounding this channel for a little while. For those of you who do know me, then you probably know from my recent lives of what I was doing before. Taking down, people that had no business, talk about other people, but enough of that. About me, I'm a loving father, loving husband, love my family very much. I'm hard working at my job every day, because when I'm not on here, I'm supporting my family, taking care of business, what I usually do, because normally I'm not on here a whole lot, but when I am on here a whole lot, I am going to be doing different type of lives, and I hope everyone enjoyed the fun night from last night. That's one of the things I want to do from now on is providing entertainment, music that people love, and also if you didn't catch the live last night, I plan to do many more fun nights, like one night I'm going to do a soul fun night of soul music being played from the greatest R&B soul singers from back in the day. I'm also going to be playing, other different various musics and selecting, different, topics for those nights. Like one night I'm going to play hip hop music. Another night I'm going to play R&B music, from like the 80s and 90s. I'm also going to play worship music because, I believe in my Savior, who went to the cross for me. So I'm also going to play worship music for those of you who love worship music. I'll be playing many different kinds of, music on here, to entertain people because at the end of the day, this app is supposed to be fun, to have a good time on and talk. So, but right now it is a beautiful day here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Of course, I'm outside right now enjoying the sunshine. It is going to be a high of 70 degrees today. So, more about myself. Like I said before, I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm a major sports fan. The only thing is, I'm not really too big on, Milwaukee sports or sports in Wisconsin in general, even though I do like it. But I am a major Detroit Lions fan. I love my Detroit Lions, and other Detroit sports, and many people will probably say, but you're from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Why do you like Bill so much, Well, it's the culture that they bring, there, It is a culture. Hey, forgive me, that was someone passing by on a motorcycle here outside where I'm at right now. So, but yeah, I mean, that's why I like, about Detroit sports because they are very passionate there. They love their teams there, and the culture is very nice there, and I've been there a few times, to see some games, but at the same time, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love, Milwaukee sports still, but at the same time, I'm just a major Detroit fan. That's all. Like for example, there are people that I know where I'm from, that are not really big on Milwaukee sports as well. Some are Patriot fans, some are, Dallas Cowboy fans, some are even, Miami Dolphin fans. So there's many people that live across this nation, across the globe that are fans of many teams that that they're not from. So that's what I'm about. I'm a major sports fan. I love watching sports. That's my main hobby. I love to do. Of course, I also like to I also like to, once in a while go to Milwaukee Zoo. Milwaukee Zoo is a very nice place to hang out. I love the Milwaukee Zoo, and they got a really good tiger exhibit there. The hippo exhibit is very good too, But I like doing many various things, So, other hobbies I like, when I can do it. I love amusement parks. Amusement parks are very fun to go to, especially the roller coasters. I love riding roller coasters. So that's many things about me, and like I said, those who do know me will know me well, what I'm about. But for those who don't know me, this is who I am. This is what I'm about. Like I said, this is a quick live, just a quick introductory about myself. So people want to know who I am. So that's what I'm going to tell people today. So let me see on here. What do I got here? Hey, Alec, how you doing? I'm sorry I didn't see your comments there. I was too busy introducing myself. So let's see. Let's see here. Okay. This is a conversation that Alec and my friend are having a discussion about. So no, my friend. No, my friend's not all based about for fun. I mean, I do like to have fun when I get the chance. But when I'm not working and when I'm free, I like to have fun a lot. Yes, but at the same time, when I'm busy, I'm all about my business. I work, take care of what I need to take care of for myself and my family. And I even like to take my family out, to zoo and the amusement parks as well when we get the chance. But that's what I love to do. I mean, at the same time, I believe in my Lord and Savior, who went to the cross for me. I try every day, to get in His Word, and know what my purpose is with Him and have my relationship with Him. So I am a big believer in God, but at the same time, for those who don't believe, just remember He loves you with an everlasting love. Because at the end, the Son can be the only one who saves us at the end. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm about. That's pretty much what I'm about mostly, doing fun stuff, taking care of my family and, serving my Lord and Savior. But at the same time, I do handle my business, all my business, what I need to do. And like I said last night on my live, I am not focusing on the drama no more, and, for those who are wondering, there was just some things going on a long time ago things that should never happen before, but at the same time, I've moved on from that. Those of us who have experienced that, we've moved on from all that stuff, and we're just going to focus on positive things on this app, doing fun things, many fun nights with music, other topics to talk about. And for those who didn't see the live last night, I encourage you to check out the live 2 weeks from now that me and my friend Michael, aka St. Louis, we're going to have about poetry. He's going to explain many things about poetry because he is big on poetry, and I've never gotten into poetry, but it sounds interesting, and I'm interested to see what he has to share about many poets and poetry, information he has. So that's going to be a fun night too. What he's going to share with us for that night. So it's all going to be good. It's all going to be good. And hello, Lady Blue. How are you doing? How are you doing today, Lady Blue? I hope you're having a pleasant day today. And and my friend is in the chat too. Hello to you. Thank you for being the DJ last night. You played some excellent songs last night, and I look forward to many other songs that we're going to play together. So you make a great DJ. Thank you very much for that. And shout out to you, Alec. I hope things are going well for you. On this pleasant day today. So, but like I said, it's a high of 70 degrees here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's been cold here a lot. It's about time to start warming up more, here. So, definitely looking forward to the summer this year. Summer's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. This this channel is going to grow more. Awesome every day, and I want to say thank you to all my subscribers that subscribe to me. For supporting this channel, because we're going to be doing many good things on here. And to all my haters out there, continue to hate, because at the end of the day, positives and love is all that matters. Positivity and love, that's all that matters. Because at the same time, we rebuke the devil in the name of Yahushua Mashiach. So thank you, folks. I appreciate you all for the support. And I also want to come on and thank you to those who reviewed the live last night. And I saw many views that reviewed it, and I'm very happy you all enjoyed the live last night. But be prepared for many more lives like that. More fun nights are coming, and more topics are coming up on things that are going on in the world. And like I said, be sure to tune into the live 2 weeks from now with my friend, my brother, Michael, a.k.a. St. Louis. He's going to talk about poetry. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I thank you all for coming out for this short live. Sorry I had to be this short, but this is just be a short live here. I wish I could stay on for you all, but I got things I got to do today. So I thank you all very much for the support. Because like I said, this channel is going to grow. Shout out to St. Louis. Thank you for being the best friend and brother who I care for so long. Shout out to you, Lady Blue. Thank you for your support. Shout out to you, Alec, for your support. And shout out to Mookie from last night. Thank you for your support. And also, I want to give a shout out to Miss Linda Dorsey. Thank you for your support in the past on this channel. And also, if she's able to come through, thank you, Miss Essie Berry, for all that you do. And also Unspoken Purposes. So, good shout outs to you people. We thank you. And we love you for who you are. So, anyways, folks, that being said, I got to go. Just want to give a quick introduction about myself. Like I said, there wasn't much to tell. But this is who I am, what I do, what I love to do. Here in the good old city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee is a very nice city. There's not a whole lot that goes on, but Milwaukee is a very fun place to be, if you know where to go. Like, for example, the Milwaukee Zoo is fun, and if you are a basketball fan, the Milwaukee Bucks, are very fun and exciting to go see. I usually go when my Pistons come into town. So, like I said, I'm a major Detroit sports fan, but at the same time, I do like Milwaukee sports too, and I do like the Green Bay Packers as well. But so, anyways, folks, thank you all for tuning into this short live. You all have a great rest of your day. But pleasant day to you all who are out there. So, and I'll see you in my next live. Take care, and good day to you.